Hello Aries, Turquoise Tarot back as my cards are flying everywhere. I'm back with your love reading for March 2016. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. And if you'd like information on a private reading, please feel free to reach me at my website and I will post that in the information box below. So I'm just going to focus on your love energies for March. So give me just a moment while I shuffle. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, the Lover's card, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords. For overall energies, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Four of Pentacles. So, I'll jump right into it. I feel like you're in a relationship that you've been working diligently on. You've been trying to make it work. And I see you're very passionate about this relationship. However, I feel like you are moving away from this relationship. Here on the Eight of Pentacles, we see you working at this relationship, but then there's a decision possibly to move away or out of this relationship. This Knight of Wands is typically a fire sign, so it can be you. However, I see it more as an energy, and as an energy, this Knight is moving away or quickly moving out of a bad situation, okay? And the situation he's moving away from is the Ten of Swords. So this can be a relationship or a situation where you feel like you've been stabbed in the back, someone's been dishonest with you or disloyal. I have the Three of Cups here, so this can speak to some form of a love triangle, but it doesn't have to necessarily be a love triangle. It can also speak to someone on the outside coming in and meddling in your relationship, and it's caused some great disruption and you're feeling stabbed in the back by your partner, okay? In the center here, we have the Two of Cups. So this is telling me that this reading is really speaking to those who are in a relationship and are going through these challenges. These two people in this Two of Cups is generally a happy couple. They easily understand one another and communicate with one another. They feel they're on the same level. And now I see, however, though, that there may be some challenges in the relationship. With the Lovers being next to the Two of Cups, this is telling me that, in this reading, I feel it's telling me that there's a head or heart decision to be made. This card, the Lovers card, is sitting below the Ten of Swords. So it's as if it's saying, this situation comes into play, this Ten of Swords, where you feel stabbed in the back. You have a head or heart decision to make regarding this relationship. And I feel that your energy is going to be that of the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a woman that has been through a lot, okay? And she's been through some tough relationships or some tough times. But because of it, she's all the wiser and more knowledgeable. And you see here, she has her sword raised. And she's saying, I'm willing to stand up for myself. I'm willing to defend myself. I'm not going to put up with anybody's BS. She puts up her barriers so that no one can hurt her. But at the same time, she has her hand raised as if to say, you know, I'm not going to let this defeat me. I am still going to be open to receiving new opportunities and new love. But you better watch out because I'm very smart and I've been through the rough of it. So your tricks aren't going to work on me kind of attitude, okay? It's also saying here in this situation that you're going to have to make a decision based on logic and reason rather than emotional feeling. Because I feel like, of course, you know, you're in a relationship with someone, you want it to be a happy you want it to be a healthy, happy relationship, and you are emotionally invested. But this card is saying that you need to rely more on your gut, I would say, your gut and your intellect and your knowledge than on your emotion when you make this decision. Again, we have in the general reading, we had Queen of Pentacles come up, and here we have the King of Pentacles. This to me is saying that you may be involved with an earth sign, Virgo, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If not, then this person embodies the characteristics of the King of Pentacles, and this person is a very grounded, stable person. They do worry about their finances. They like their finances to be on the straight and narrow, because that's their sense of security and stability in life, is to know that they can financially provide for themselves. This is a king that's can be a slow-moving energy. He likes to take his time and analyze things before he makes a decision. With the bull in the background, to me, this can really speak to a Taurus. However, if it's not a Taurus, or again, if it's not an earth sign, we're just going to focus on the characteristics of this king. And that can be who you're dealing with this month regarding this relationship. There's something new coming in after this Ten of Swords. Okay, there's some new information that's coming in, new passionate energy, I feel. It may be your energy here, desiring a new beginning, a fresh start. And it can also mean that there's something new coming in, like maybe new information that you become aware of, and it fires you up. Okay, now with the overall energy being the Four of Pentacles, what this is telling me is perhaps you've been holding on to this relationship when you shouldn't have, because this relationship is not serving you. This can also say that you're holding tight and true to your beliefs and your convictions, and you're not willing to allow someone else to tell you how you should feel, or how you should be, or how you should act. Okay, interestingly enough, underneath this Four of Pentacles, I have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is always positive, because we can see if things are going bad, things are going to turn out for the better. And I did see this in the general reading for you guys as well. Okay, things are rocky to begin with, then we move closer to the end of the month, and this can also play into next month. You know, it's not going to be the same for everyone. But I feel like things are going to be getting progressively better for you. I'm going to look at the Ace of Wands first in this reading to see what additional information we can get from it. Something new, something you're passionate and fired up about. We have contracts, agreements, negotiations, dreaming and desiring something, or reminiscing on the past, and then something of a highly sensitive nature, something that speaks to tact and irritability. So this new thing coming in, whatever it may be, is something regarding a contract, agreement that you had with another individual, possibly about this relationship. Then we have you dreaming or desiring for things to be new, or things to be different, things to change, and it's something that you are sensitive about, or perhaps this person has invoked your some irritation, or some type of conflict and irritation for you, because they're not, I feel they are not sticking to this contract or agreement. Let's look at the Ten of Swords to see if we can get more information on that, and then it might give us more information on this Ace of Wands. Again, it won't be the same for everyone. So there is some news coming in regarding a domestic male. This can be the man of the house or the head of the household kind of thing. And it's a change. It's something that's evoking a change within our relationship. And being that it's on the Ten of Swords, I would say it's something that we're not too pleased or happy with, okay? That may be why this new news that's coming in is making you consider the contract or agreement that you have, wishing and reminiscing on what was, and it's something of a highly sensitive nature for you. I want to look at this Two of Cups and see if we can get more information on that. You know what's funny too, I just noticed, is this King of Pentacles is looking directly at the Two of Cups. He's analyzing it. He's analyzing this relationship. So on the Two of Cups, we have the quiet room. This talks about intimacy. It talks about secrets. Then we have Belvedere. This is the woman on the lookout. It's being able to see what may be coming in, having far-sighted vision. And then Consolette Sorpresa. This is the fortunate surprise that comes in. So whatever the situation regarding this relationship is, I feel like there's secrets or hidden things that are coming to the surface. You're able to now see what was coming in, and it's a fortunate turn of events for you. There's going to be a fortunate surprise at the end, because this is in the future. This card is in the future position. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. On the King of Pentacles, I have the reunion, I have the lie or deception, and then I have Fortuna, fortunate turn of events. Again, it's like there's this lie, there's something going on that you're not aware of. It's like you become made aware of it. However, you know, it's hurtful for you, but then it turns out in your favor, or it turns out to be a fortunate event. So I think that's very interesting. Finally, let's look at the Four of Pentacles and just see what any last messages we can get from that. So on the Four of Pentacles, I have happiness of the heart, denari, which is security, and then militarte, charging towards or away from something. So perhaps you're holding on to this because you at one time had happiness with this relationship, but you're moving away from this relationship because it no longer serves as a sense of security and stability. So that's what I'm seeing, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your love reading. Again, it's a general reading. It's not for everyone, but if you're interested in a private reading, I'll be happy to provide you with one. So you can visit my website below to get that information. And I hope you all have a wonderful March. Thank you. Bye.